Welcome to Belvoire University. We're about to find out whether your reign will be good or evil. I'm not really a fan of any of their hairstyles, but that'll do. Slay Queen. Aurelia. On the day before classes, you walk onto the luxurious campus of Belvoir University, New York's most exclusive college, feeling like you've stepped into another world. This is my chance for a new start. A small town girl taking on the big city. I can't wait to make my mark. The crazy thing is, in this world, people already know who you are. You catch them whispering, and what you hear isn't nice. Oh my god, I thought the tea was lying, but look, New Girl sneakers are off-brand. Tragic, or is that what they're calling ranch couture these days? Why is everyone staring at me? This is how people dressed back home. Riverdale. I know I don't have regrets. I am going to lose it! An ear-splitting shriek cuts through campus. You whip around, half expecting to see a banshee, but instead, by the picnic tables... Oh wait, it is a banshee. You were supposed to get me a coffee too, you hairy-brained idiot. But Poppy didn't say to. I don't have to do what you tell me. I'm Poppy's second in command, and you're ranked in the triple digits. That means I'm like your boss. She really is literally the worst. At least Poppy's, hot and mean. But she's just, ugly. Well, she's not ugly, but she's also not smart, so... Is that what people are like here? The banshee imitator notices you staring and swivels towards you, curling her lip like you're some slug on the cobblestone. What the hell is a basic, Henley-wearing nobody like you looking at? She can't even do insults correctly. Oh, hell no. You want to talk basic? 'Cause I'm looking at it. Nobody disses how I look when they're walking around like Malibu Barbies, a knockoff cousin. Excuse me? I'm wearing designer. Oh, really? Well, you're not wearing it very well. Oh, really? Guess I can tell past your venomous personality and preteen makeup skills. Damn, new girl. Way to show her who's boss. You've just boosted your reputation score. Playing a smart social game will make you the right choices and earn you reputation points. Boost your reputation to stand out at Belvoire, win the respect of the school, and transfer yourself from a nobody into a somebody. We're taught not to be scared of people like you back in Riverdale. Who do you think you are anyway? Oh, sweetheart, you don't have to worry about who she is, but you should worry about who I am. See, at least she's smart. Like, she's mean, but she's hot and smart. I bet you Chloe wouldn't know how to hold a conversation. The crowd goes dead silent as another girl approaches with a smirk. Cool, this is totally fine. And I'm about to become your first and last memory of Belvoire University. Poppy, ask her what her English sounds like in Riverdale. Don't be an idiot, Michael. I don't play the T's games. The T plays for me. I'd rather ask her about her shoes. They're kind of cute for something pulled from the dumpster. My shoes? I don't need heels to walk all over you. You see, I make it a habit to squash my inferiors beneath my heel. I figure it rubs salt in the wound to do it in old sneakers. You make a show of glancing down at her shoes, which are encrusted in pink diamonds and have heels as thin as knife blades. I expect you don't get much traction in those stilettos. Must make it hard to outrun the haters. Don't worry, I'll give you a head start. Rude. Oh snap, new girls not backing down. Poppy clapped slowly, not even fazed. It is so cute how you think I can decipher the pig squeals coming out of your mouth with Riverdale. Let me give you some advice, and I'm gonna make myself very clear. You don't belong here. Real quick question though, can you imagine having someone of Poppy's stature with a New Jersey accent? I genuinely think I would just piss myself laughing. I don't think you get to decide. Hush, little lamb, I'm talking. You see, we've had you middle-class hopefuls before, but they didn't fit in. This is my turf, see? She shoves her phone in your face. You see a list of every single student at Belvoire, and you're dead last, with a snooty nickname to top it off. Oh, look, it's Poppy Mincent Claire. Poppy Mincent, bitch. That's not Emmy Les. That's, Sora from Open Heart. Then this supposed star is Seraphine from Bloodbound. You've got Rio, who's your best friend from Ride or Die. And finally, it's the guy that keeps popping up in our stories and is usually a creep, Daniel. What the hell is this? This proves that you don't embody what it means to be a thoroughbred newbie. And nobody like you won't last 5 minutes at Belvoire. You know what, Poppy? Take a seat and watch me. I'm really gonna enjoy tearing you down. Something tells me nobody likes you as half as much as you like yourself. Michael, how often does Poppy call you an idiot? Every day. My therapist says it isn't good to surround myself with people who bring me down, but my parents are friends with Poppy's, and oh my god, nobody asked to be invited to your pity party, Michael. I am having too much fun with accents. You know when nobody asked to be invited to Poppy's Daily Bitch Fest? Death by migraine would be more pleasant. Oh, you haven't even seen Poppy's Daily Bitch Fest. But if you'd like a demonstration, by all means, be my guest of... Hey, Aurelia, look at the time. We gotta go. Nice to see you, honey. A ghost shoves through the crowd, grabs your wrist, and pulls you out of the mob. The next thing you know, you're running for your life. Queen Bee, bitches. Oh, look, it was established in 1875. I don't think that decor's very 1875, though. The two of you sprint down a long hall, and then the girl slams her keycard against a sensor outside a fancy door. Wish the circumstances were different, but welcome to the Winifred Dorm Complex, aka your new home. You stumble inside and your jaw drops. Are you in a dorm or a set right out of Better Homes and Gardens? I get to live here? This girl drags you out of your fantasies of splendor, right back into the cold, hard clutches of reality. It's not very cold and hard. You're in a mansion by college standards. So, you got out of that one alive. Barely. How are you feeling? Honestly, I'm gonna throw up. I feel so alive. You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous, is what I was thinking. But did I just say it out loud? You did. And you're absolutely positively right. Not to mention, easy on the eyes yourself. I'm Zoe Wade, your roomie. This right here is our dorm. Your room's on the left, mine's on the right. Okay, I need some answers. How the hell do you and all these other total strangers know who I am? And what's this tea thing I've been hearing people talk about? Go back to the 2015s and ask the next person on the street. The tea's the school gossip blog, but it's so much more than that. What it says about you can make you or break you. It can boost your rep or it can destroy it. And you and your future, basically. Zoe grimaces, then digs out her phone and hands it to you. A warning, this isn't pretty. Just still yourself. You stare down at a picture of yourself on a blog's homepage. With a sinking feeling in your stomach, you start to scroll. Up and at 'em, thoroughbreds. It's time to welcome a new addition to the Belvoire family. And oh, is she special. Aurelia Hughes, see the darling photo above, comes to us from the rolling plains of Riverdale. Some perspective for you. If you had the pork or champignons for dinner last night, that little piggy likely came from the pastures Aurelia calls home. Aurelia's family just inherited a fortune from a deceased aunt. From Trailer Park to Central Park, I guess the once hallowed doors of Belvoire are now open to any old rags to riches story. Now, I'm sure Belvoire will be quite the culture shock for our darling Aurelia, but I'm even more fascinated by the culture she'll be bringing us. What does English even sound like in Riverdale? For fun, record a video of Aurelia answering that question and submit it to the T for a shout out on Twitter. But most importantly, thoroughbreds, play nice. Kisses, the T. Whoa, did someone go full detective mode on me? Is it just me, or is this low-key racist? I'm basically famous. Did someone go full detective mode on me? That's what happens when you show up at Belvoire out of nowhere. Don't think we'll ever find who wrote this, though. The T runs on student submissions, and because most people are total spineless cowards, they submit anonymously. It might be the school's trashy gossip blog, but the fools around here treat it like CNN. And girl, you just made primetime news. Belvoire was supposed to be a fresh start for me, the beginning of a whole new life. I never imagined the people would be so snooty, shallow, obsessively self-centered, and addicted to the power trip they get from debasing others for their own cruel amusement. All of the above. Welcome to Belvoire, hell on earth with a shiny veneer. I'll explain more, but not here. We need to get you off campus until the hype dies down. I know the perfect place, but first, you need a new look. I mean, I think you're adorable, but you can't walk around Belvoire looking like a strip mall poster child. But all I brought are jeans and comfy shirts. You know, simple stuff. Lucky for you, I exist, and being perfect, I'm also the best roomer you'll ever have, to be proven in approximately 10 seconds. She disappears into her room and comes back with a minute later with a zippered garment bag. You let her wrangle you into the outfit inside. This was going to be my fresh off the catwalk and ready for class outfit, but damn, you look sexy as hell in it. Hot tip, wearing the hottest looks around Belvoire will earn you major reputation points as well as shout-outs on the tee. In this book, you'll also have access to the accessory closet, which lets you customize your look further. No, I'm sorry. Like, it's cute, but it ain't cute enough for me to spend the gems on. I don't know. I'd feel weird taking it from you. I think it's probably best if I stick to what I brought. Hey, I'm all for authenticity. Hope you have a thick skin, though, because not everyone's gonna be as nice as me. Why don't we accessorize what you're wearing? This purse is the perfect statement piece. You'll still earn reputation points for wearing an accessory alone, but you'd get double the points if you paired it with the right outfit. Mix and match outfits and accessories to fund your style and make them your own. Ah! Nah. I appreciate it, but I don't think it's necessary. So, ready to blow this joint and head somewhere to tease bloodthirsty readers will never find you? That sounds like heaven. Are you talking about heaven? Because let's go. You take a cab to a quiet street in Soho and get off in front of a nondescript storefront. Zoe, this place looks boring, like somewhere you'd never step foot in. That's the point. The magic is on the inside. Hold up, you're 21, right? Because there is a juice bar a couple blocks over if you're not. Yeah, we're good. And no to the juice. I need something harder right now. So, I have a question. Is she like a freshman? Because usually freshmen are 18. But how is she 21 if she's... So, that's a question I need answered. She drags you inside and your jaw drops. Patrons lounge on leather armchairs, nursing drinks and talking softly as classy music plays from hidden speakers. So it's a speakeasy. Whoa, where are we? This little speakeasy is Soho's hidden gem. Not even Prissy Princess Poppy. Oh, that's some alliteration there. Nice going, Zoe. Has the connections to know about it. Sometimes it really pays to know the people who don't kiss her ass all day long. I'll go find us some private seats. Be a doll and get us drinks from the bar. I'll take a Manhattan. You head to the bar and smile at the bartender, who raises his eyebrows at you. 2 Manhattans, please. I think you're in the wrong place, sweetheart. Pretty sure this is the bar, which is the place I'm looking for, to get 2 Manhattans. And it's so entitled, too. Sorry, miss, but we don't serve your type here. Why don't you scurry on back to 5th Avenue to shoot your picture videos with the other Upper East Side celebutants? Excuse me? I know your mother didn't teach you those manners. Where I come from, we have this thing called common courtesy. It involves, not insulting total strangers. You relax into a smile, heaping on an extra dose of that charming Riverdale accent. But I know the lighting's a little dim, so you might have just thought I looked like someone I'm not. Happens to the best of us. I'll take those Manhattans now. Please and thank you, darling. Oh, yeah, right away. Stammering, the bartender turns to make your drinks. You hear a chuckle and notice an attractive person watching you from a few seats down. Who caught your eye? Oh no, my finger slipped. Right. Don't want to be mean, but why are all of them ugly besides the middle one? Hello, I am now a hole. Did you not hear what I said? Hello, I am now a hole. There's something magnetic in the eye contact, and you find it hard to look away. Her gaze turns warm and intrigued. Can I help you? I'm just pleasantly surprised. Most people would have asked to talk to the guy's manager or try to get him fired. Well, I happen to be one of a kind. Glad you didn't think I needed savoring. I think he deserved a second chance. I happen to be one of a kind. Why make a scene when I can win the bartender over on my own merit? My way's a lot more fun, if you ask me. I'd have to agree with you. It was certainly fun to watch. Here you go, miss. 2 Manhattans. Enjoy your drink. You take your drinks from the bartender with a polite smile, then wink at the attractive stranger. And I hope you enjoy yours. She raises her glass to you. I will. You find Zoe in a far corner and hand over her drink as you sink into the armchair across from her. She clinks her glass against yours. Clink! Here's to an afternoon free from Poppy, her harpy claws, and her rabid fan base. Cheers! Zoe, thank you. Why are you being so nice to me? How do I know that I can trust you? We're basically just strangers, and you swooped in and saved me. Why? I'm new money, just like you. That makes us underdogs at Belvoire, and us underdogs have to stick together. Also, you did simultaneously the best and worst thing I've ever seen in your first 10 minutes at Belvoire. Why was it the best? Because I hate Poppy, and I love seeing her caked-on face crinkle up whenever someone stands up to her. So, why was it the worst thing? Zoe looks at you as if you're just a baby fawn who stumbled out of the forest and into the path of a semi-truck. At Belvoire, Poppy's the bourgeoisie, and you're basically the dirt under the proletariat's feet. Remember the list that Poppy showed you? That's the T student ranking. Garbage, but important garbage. Every single student at Belvoire is on there, ranked by popularity. You've got the most powerful students sitting cozy at the top. Old money, legacy students, the campus celebs. Let me guess. Poppy is literally every single one of those things. Ding, ding, ding. Aurelia, Poppy Min Sinclair has ruled over Belvoire since she was a freshman. And being at the top opens doors, like Poppy's secret clubhouse doors. Like, once you're in, you're set for life, or ruined if you cross them. Holy crap. I disrespected the queen. I'm dead. Poppy's not that great. What do people even see in her? Is it her bedazzled shoes, her size 0 clothes? I don't get it. Her clothes are right off the runways of Fashion Week, and those are real diamonds all over her shoes. Aurelia, people are scared of what Poppy can do to them if they don't let her have her way. She expects people to grovel. Bad things happen to Poppy's enemies. The last person who crossed her ended up dropping out of school. Come on, she can't actually make that happen, can she? Poppy has crazy power. She uses it to pick on the weak, keep her followers in line, and get rid of anyone in her way. Well, I'm not weak, and I'm not one of her followers. Exactly. You showed her you have a backbone, and a lot of people notice. Videos will be all over the tea, and her phone buzzes. She whips it out, and you both bend over it to read the tea's latest post. Queen Bee finally has a worthy opponent. It looks to me like this feisty newcomer might just be the one to dethrone the queen. Kisses the tea. That's the video of mine and Poppy's confrontation. It has 1,000 views. Oh my god, Aurelia, it's happening. She swipes to the student ranking. You see your name rising through the ranks faster than ticket sales for an Ariana Grande concert. Oh, cheeky. I see you've got Penny there. I see you've got Chadley. I see you've even got Amber from High School Story who was an annoying little prick. And Anton there, yay, I liked him. We deserved the Heist Monaco to have a sequel. What just happened? How am I suddenly at rank 197? Girl, you're catching up to me. That's what happens when you crash into Belvoire and take on the Queen Bee. You start a revolution. But how do I win against Poppy when she wants me out of here and is already the most powerful person in the whole school? Well, you could grovel at her feet and beg for forgiveness. Hard pass. Or you can rise to the top of the student ranking and steal Poppy's crown. Okay, now I'm listening. It's time someone dethrones Poppy. If you decide to be that someone, you've got my support all the way. Zoe has joined your posse. Yeah, slay queen. You need an army of your own to stand up against Poppy. Each posse member you collect offers you dirt on Poppy, unique advantages, and a reputation boost. As you build your Belvoire rep, you'll even have the chance to dismantle Poppy's inner circle by stealing her friends and turning them against her. Dun dun dun! Thanks, Zoe. Glad to have you on board. Great, now that we've got that out of the business, let's take this train to the dance floor. Whoop, whoop! As Zoe rises and starts to body roll her way to the dance floor, a drink arrives at your table. You go on ahead, Zoe. I just need to hit the bar real fast. You pluck up the glass and make a beeline for the woman at the bar. She watches you approach, an easy smile on her face. You came back. I was beginning to worry you might not. I had to at least thank you for the drink. And besides, I couldn't just leave you all alone. Are you really that surprised? A gorgeous woman like yourself, left unaccompanied? Now that's a crying shame. Lucky for you, I'm generous with my company. You wink, and she chuckles, resting her jaw on her knuckles and looking up at you with a captivated expression. You're clever, aren't you? About time someone noticed. Oh, I doubt I'm the first one. You're pretty hard to miss. Her eyes travel the length of your body in a way that makes you feel, let's go with special. You feel pretty damn special right about now. I'm Ina. Hi, Ina. As previously discussed, I'm clever. She holds out her hand and you slip yours into it. Her warm palm enfolds yours, sending a tingle shooting through your arm. What? No name? I think I'll make you work for it. And I think I'll enjoy doing just that. It's a pleasure to meet you. You release her hand and slide onto the stool next to her. What I'd like to know is what someone like you is doing here. You're clearly not from New York. What gave me away? Was it my unmatchable wit, sexy accent, stellar personality? Have a thing for Midwesterners, do you? Your voice is lovely, but there's a little more to it than that. I'm not sure how to explain it. You just have an air about you, a certain radiance that doesn't feel weighed down by this city. You're full of compliments, aren't you? Honestly, I had a run-in with someone earlier. She was elitist, cruel, and well, I'm not easily rattled, but I guess I'm not used to people like that. I know the type you're talking about. I see them all the time in my line of work. All that entitlement is the perfect recipe for a headache. That's why I was so surprised about how you handled the bartender. I've gotten so used to people treating each other like verbal punching bags. It's good to know there are still some genuine people in the world. Is that why you're here drinking alone? Long day at the office? This is more like preventative medicine. I've been away for a while, spent some time in Belize, and I start back on the job bright and early tomorrow. Belize, huh? It must be tough getting back to work after being somewhere as beautiful as that. Actually, it's surprisingly easy. I love what I do. It lets me pursue my passions. Oh, pray tell, what kind of passions might those be? Ina lifts an eyebrow, mischief twinkling in her eyes. Is she being coy with you? What I'd like to know is what you were thinking about on your way to the bar earlier. You had this pensive look on your face. It looked like something was troubling you. I found myself, what could be bothering that beautiful woman over there? Maybe I was thinking about how I was hoping to meet someone who found me beautiful, the sexy stranger sitting at the bar, or my plot to achieve world domination. I hope you're talking about me. I'm sitting beside you, aren't I? Something you'll learn about me, Ina, is that I'm very forward. Ina chuckles appreciatively and clinks her glass against yours. Have I mentioned you have a lovely smile? You know, I read a study recently that said the expression men find attractive in women is happiness. And women find confidence most attractive in other women. You wouldn't be talking about the article in last month's Insider, would you? Well, what do you know? It looks like we share some common interests, you know. In that case, here's to getting to know each other better. As long as you keep paying for the drinks. You clink your glasses together to the sound of Ina's easy laughter. Conversation flows between the two of you, and the minutes slide into hours. And then she threw a glass of wine in my face, including the glass. No, just because you said that the purse and jeans industry were teaming up to rip off women? Call me a conspiracy theorist, but I'm not taking it back. And look, I have the scar to prove it. She leans closer, and you move in as well. You find the small scar just below her lower lip. Oh wow, it's right there. You unconsciously run your thumb over the scar, then freeze as Ina's breath hitches. Your fingertips hover over the soft skin of her lip, and her knee presses against yours. Her breath ghosts over your lips, top shelf whiskey, and a hint of mint. You realise that she's started to lean in. I should kiss her, pull back. Oh no, I accidentally clicked that one. You close the distance, and though your lips barely brush against hers, it's like you've been hit by lightning. Your entire body tingles with awareness of her, and she gasps. Oh. She grabs your waist and pulls you close. Heat floods through you, and you melt, lips parting in a moan. You match each stroke of her tongue, tasting alcohol, feeling her warmth, and your head swims with the intensity of it all. Oh my God, she's a good kisser. You break apart with a gasp, her gaze burning into yours. Her hands are like embers against your waist. Did we just, in the middle of the bar? She leans in, brushing her lips just beneath your ear, electricity zips down your spine. I'd like to spend more time with you somewhere private. Is this the part where you invite me home to your ultra-luxe apartment and we spend all night in the throes of fiery, sultry passion? She inhales sharply, like she's already imagining every erotic thing she'd like to do to you. I can't wait that long. I want you all to myself now. She reaches out to brush your hair away from your face, her hand sliding down to caress your cheek. Her thumb runs softly across your bottom lip. The question is, do you want me as much as I want you? Yes, I do. However, I fear we may need gems for reputation points. And if you're not giving me reputation points, then that being said, I am a whore, Your Honour. I have a big day tomorrow. I have to find my friend. I barely know you. I understand completely, of course. You slip off your bar stool and take a few uncertain steps before turning back around and quirking a smile at her. Thanks for the conversation, though. For the record, I totally agree with you about the person jeans thing. It's been my pleasure. Have a good night. You're sipping coffee in the kitchen the next morning when Zoe flounces out of her room. So you did come home last night. You and that bar hottie looked very preoccupied with each other last I saw. We might have done a few things that weren't exactly as speakeasy appropriate. Girl, Sybil, tell me everything. I didn't even get a good look at her. Well, her name's Ina. She's really smart. We spent like 20 minutes angsting about the jeans and purse struggle. Those damn pockets are criminal, girls. I agree with you. Right? The best part was she could tell I was new around her, but she wasn't a total jerk about it. And she's so sensual. Zoe screams, then claps a hand to her mouth, then screams again. She's totally into you. Has she texted yet? She's so texted you. We didn't exchange numbers or anything. Actually, I don't even know her last name. Wow, it's like I know nothing about her. How do you even pictogram stalk that? I wasn't that interested anyway. But enough about her. Tell me more about you. How do you even pictogram stalk that anyway? Zoe, I'm screwed. I'm never gonna see Hottie McHotterson again. Hey, no panicking. Hottie McHotterson's gonna be sitting at that bar every day waiting for you to show up again. Now, on to more pressing matters. First day of class, what do you have? Behavioral science in practice in Chamberlain Hall in 30 minutes. Anthro, Professor Kingsley is so fun. Come on, I'll show you where Chamberlain Hall is. Here we are, Chamberlain Hall. Have fun, be a good student, and catch me for lunch at Spicy's. It's next to the bookstore. And with all the flair of a parent dropping their kid at preschool, she's gone. You've just set down your laptop when someone starts clapping. Well. It's like a super big honor to be your classmate, Aurelia Hughes. Oh, look, it's Chloe St. Bitch. Ugh, you again? She scans you up and down, and even though you're in $20 jeans and $7 Henley, you feel naked and not in a good way. You want to take a picture, or... She pastes on a bright smile and casually dumps her coffee all over your laptop. The bitch. Oops, my bad. That was so an accident. What the hell is wrong with you? You obviously don't know who you're talking to, so let me enlighten you. The name is Chloe St. James. Yeah, that's right, ranked number 2 at Belvoire. I'm like a demigoddess. She's definitely not, but... Me and Poppy are allergic to farmhands like you, and for the record, you'll never outrank Poppy in a million years. Here's your chance to take a stand and declare your goal. Are you fighting for justice or do you want power? I think a mix of it. I'm going to take Poppy down and I'll do it for the good of the school. What I've seen so far at Belvoire makes me sick. The way people treat each other is messed up and something needs to change. Poppy and all of her sniveling followers are the root of the problem, and I'm not going to stand by and let... What's going on here? Ha 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 ha. You spin around to find Ina at the top of the aisle, a briefcase in hand, while your mind starts chanting a very loud chorus of what the hell, 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 I said, what the hell. What the hell? I said, what the hell? I said, what the hell? Chloe puts on a simpering smile. Nothing, Professor Kingsley. I was just helping Aurelia clean up the coffee she spilled all over her laptop. She's so clumsy. You barely hear her except for the part where she said, Professor Kingsley, which is also a name Zoe said like 20 minutes ago. Aurelia. And then, bam, it hits you. You're my professor? Jesus Christ, it only took you like a minute. Jeez. I wonder if she will pass university with smarts like that. And that is the first chapter complete. Kingsley? Or are we leaning more towards Zoe? Let me know what you think. Thanks for coming along onto this journey with me. I'm excited to follow it along with you. Stay frosty, puppies.